Okay, so, sorry if I'm, like, kind of varying, but I try to keep on my ARK game. But, I'm playing, I just got Modern Warfare 2, and apparently the servers are down currently. And down too. Man, my favorite part about COD is that, okay, if I have to be honest with you, I curse a lot off stream, okay? I don't drop any derogatory terms, like, no N-word, no, like, secondary F, you know what I mean? But, like, so basically, let's see. Basically, appears that, servers are down. And, I'm not gonna be able to play today on COD. If I could play tonight on COD, that'd be great. I doubt it because I have to do homework. Not homework, but, I need to do, what do you call it? Study for, my math? That's what I need to do. Study for math. I'm just using this stuff as free time. But, well, Pierce COD is not gonna want to work today. That sucks. The only favorite thing about COD is just finding someone who, like, talks trash and then talking trash back to them. I can't lie. It's one of my favorite things to do. Wow, thank you. Just really. Oh my God! Land, land, land. Alright. Yeah, that's kind of make me... I'm deprived of the trash talking. Oh my God. I want to play COD. That's my favorite. Because, like, the reason I don't like to stream COD... Oh my God, stop moving! Stop moving! One of the most... What's wrong? The thing I like about COD is that the reason I don't like to stream it is that I've tried to do a lot to reduce cursing on this channel because I just want to I want to do everything I can to prevent me from being taken advantage of by YouTube. So that's why I've taken drastic measures to be as family friendly as I possibly can in terms of language. And I might stream COD rarely, but the reason I like to stream COD is because, and like, you know, I know it's kind of weird, I do curse a lot off stream, which is why I might have to censor anything that I release, but it COD gives me that break of, you know, not being on stream, or not, you know, not doing that, not being on stream, not being afraid to, like, say, like, just trash talk. That's what I like about COD. It gives me that break. And it's kind of a stress reliever. Oh my God, don't do it. Should prepare a syrup here. I'm just gonna scrape off my... Yep, you idiot. You scraped off my frickin' ankle sore. Oh, wait. But yeah. A little bit irate that COD is offline currently. I could get in Cold War, but I probably have to update it. I actually have all the Tiger Red skins for Cold War. It's pretty cool. You know how long it took me? It took me like 2 weeks to get all the Red Tiger skins. Oh my God, don't even get me started on the snipers. Oh my god, that was hell. And yes, I got every single red tiger skin on that. Are you kidding me? I keep putting it back in and out. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, I guess today we're going to be, what the hell? Did it just lay an egg? What? Is that actually unique, how it does that? Good thing about the ARK is that he actually carries crystal at a reduced weight. So yeah, this isn't like a lot. Not, I could have gotten a little bit more. I didn't get a good amount of metal. Like this is pretty decent. This should hold me off for like probably a week if I have constant sources of metal or the paste. I don't know. Okay, and I thought about, you know what? I need to get bigger. I need to go bigger. Hold on. I got this. That is so weird. I did not expect silk and pearls to have their own like texture. Hey yo, what's up? Yeah, sorry if I'm not playing this much as I used to. I'm gonna try to play more. I actually just got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Pretty decent game. I'm actually pretty good at shipment. I probably at least 2 out of 3 times I play on shipment, I get the most kills, but my ratio is just, well, it's at. And well, today their servers are reportedly down. I looked it up, and yep, they're toast. Oh my god, how long have I been driving, realizing that had not been switched to a block? Hey, you know what? We're gonna disable your phone. I can't get him on the grass. I can't do that because of the nerf. So what I'm gonna do before I leave is I'm actually gonna go get him some berries. I'm gonna harvest berries with him. He's gonna stay over. I can. Let's get a good amount of berries for him. I'm thinking we need to go bigger. We need to go for that big mountain in the center. Now, I think right now, the biggest problem with the mountain in the center is not the threat, but the amount of cargo we're gonna want to carry back. I have contemplated numerous times getting a motorboat and actually investing some of my metal into a ship. Not a boat, not a ship. Like an actual full-fledged ship. And I even thought about arming it. If I want to, I could arm a ship. That way I could really go along the shore and just gat a bunch of dinos. Dude, this weight is barely increasing. Not surprised, I've dumped so many weight points in this. There's Ethereum. Oh boy. Alright, dude. Sorry for leaving, but I need to go. Bye, dude. Like, maybe, yep, got them all. There is a Megalodon, an Alpha Meg, really close to our island, which isn't that big of a deal currently. He's on kind of like the back right side, so like I'm pointing over towards it. Like, you see that shore? Right on the left. Like, you can see there's 2 rocks on the left, 2 lumps. I'd say the furthest left rock, it's almost right over there. I think if we wanted to, we could either shoot it, which is not that effective, or the better option, but a little bit riskier, is use the baryonyx, stun it, and then just kill it. It's very easy to kill. Another option I don't want to do is use the T-Rex. It would power it. Like, if I got it really close to the land, then maybe I would consider doing it. But I don't really want to attack the Megalodon with a land creature, because Megalodon's territory is in the water, so they'll have a higher chance of winning in the water. And there should be a lot of blast paste in this one. Oh my god. There's a lot of chitin too. I'm just gonna hoard all of it. I'm gonna bring it into the... I'm gonna bring it into base. In terms of motorboats, I do think I can actually make enough gas. I do have like 200-300 gasoline in storage right now, and I have access to go get oil. Like, the only reason I'm not getting it is because I just don't want to. I can either kill all the what do you call them? Kill all the tech dinosaurs, which are a pretty decent source of oil, or I can just go dive for oil, which isn't that hard. So now I have a ton of blast. Oh my god! I keep calling this blast paste, and it's not blast paste. So yeah, we have like what, 700 blast. Oh, well, we have a hell of a lot more. Now our only problem is the metal ingot. Okay, I forgot something. I think did I make platforms? Triangle. Wait. Also, one great thing is that I can run really quickly. I don't regret stacking this many points in hell, if I had to change something different, I think I'd take the 50, what's called, the 10 points I've dumped into stamina, or the food and, yeah, 10 points I dumped into stamina and, damn, what's it called, food. I'd rather dump it into, something like, let's say, weight. Normally we couldn't use a triangle platform right here, but because we altered the game's rules, we can actually now place it. Oh my god, voice crack. I doubt there's any flint in here. A lot of these boxes are pretty empty, and they have nothing inside. Think about making a compound bow, you know? I can craft the ammo on the spot, which you're supposed to really use stone arrows. I think you can use stone arrows. Stone arrows in a compound bow would be really cool. Yeah, so I learned how to do L3 to turn off the names. It's actually kind of nice. Let's see. What was I gonna? Good question. Let's see, that's 2 and 5. About normal 2 and 5. So there's no different like ratio. What I'm saying is, it's not cheaper to make it with blueprint. It's 7 grams. We can make 60. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 25. Why is everybody stopping? I have to have flint in here. Okay, there's one chunk of flint. That is nice. Not any wood. Which I just put the wood I had. Okay, how many do we got left here? I'm gonna go take these, oh crap. Let's go, let's see. Let's look at the boat. So, okay, fiber, got it. Fiber, hide, obsidian, that's good. Polymer, we don't have a whole lot of that. We're gonna need to go get our obsidian, which that's great. Wood is easy. The problem is black pearls. And a little bit of the polymer. The polymer is really cheap. It's just it takes a little bit of time to get that amount right there. That's the thing we really need to keep noteworthy. Might as well get the rest. If I do that, like double the health, and maybe a little bit more melee speed, that would be way more appreciated. Like 25. I know I'm probably gonna need a little bit more than this, but I might as well start here. I have a party. I invited you to it. I hate how the party system does not really work. And you're out. Yeah, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 more. It's okay if we have any extra triangles. We're gonna need more triangle bases for the back parts of the base, but yeah, that's really. There are no rocks on this island, so yeah. I will unveil to you, I'm planning on doing a big hit. That mountain we did, it's got metal, but it could be better. Alright, we're gonna get we have easy enough metal to get the stuff done today. Man, I'm actually growing out of this original, like, primitive grade metal picks. I'm actually going into, like, ramshackle and stuff, man. That's nice. Those alphas drop loot. Yeah, I didn't take any of that spark powder back because I didn't want to weigh down my Paraceratherium. So unfortunately, yeah, it's stuck there. We almost lost all that metal because a Bronto destroyed it. Luckily, I noticed it in time. I flew back and I got it. So that was a near catastrophic loss. I wouldn't say catastrophic loss. It'd be difference between making a ton of platforms and not a lot. I also brought home some crystals. So by the way, I left you there, but if I'm not wrong, don't take my word on it. It may not be correct here. I think I locked the gate or closed the gate behind you, so you're basically just sleeping inside of a box. The only thing that'll kill you is an Argentavis, which none of them spawn nearby. So yeah, you're pretty safe. Look at how much how much charcoal we have. We have a ton of it. It should be enough to produce a really fair amount of gunpowder. Let's see, Wyatt. Let's see, we have at least 2,500 gunpowder from smelting all that metal. That is a lot of gunpowder. Or charcoal. Oh my god. Alright, time to hopefully finish the thing. Oh my gosh, I do not regret this. I'm never turning this off. I made it where my game you can build, and you know how like if like a piece of terrain blocks your builds, it just doesn't do anything? I turned that off, and oh my god, it is so much better. Alright, now there's two ways we can snap this. I'm going to show you this. So we can snap it to this one. Oh, please. Snap it to this one. Or we can snap it to this wooden platform or the metal. Now we want the metal. Yeah, it's going to look weird at first. Previously, we could not do this. Okay, so we need like 2 more of the triangles, but after that, we're done with this massive part of the floor we have. That feels so good right there. I'm done with like 3/5 of the floor. And then I'm going to start making after I make the 2 triangles, I'm going to start producing a ton of the platforms. If you want to join, I am not reluctant to leave. Okay, so after this I can basically make 20 foundations, which is an okay amount. Yeah, remember we do have a lot more metal within the boat, but I think what's called by Christmas break, I have an idea. By Christmas break, I want to have at least 1/3 of the base done, which I am a little bit iffy on how I'm going to lay things out. I know what the shape of the base is going to be like. It's just going to be like well, you've already seen it. It's just like almost like a canyon-shaped base. Alright, that right there, I'm done with 3/5 of the floor. By the way, we don't have to do this stupid triangle thing. We actually could. But still, we don't have to do this triangle thing no more because we have the phase, like the building limits removed, basically. I do think, I want to put a glass container. That would be hella expensive, like, not glass container, I cannot talk. A glass roof on it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I might be able to put like an overhang on it, but definitely not fully roof it. That's not fair. I said I can make 20 of these. We are, of course, going to switch these to block. Apparently you couldn't switch them to block before, so you have these ugly bottom pieces sticking through like a raft, but now you can just make them the block. Oh, all of it's been switched to block. Okay. 12 plus 12, 24. So we need 24 here, and we're going to need 24 on the other side. And after that, we're going to need to see 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's 4, and there's a centerpiece, so that's plus 4, and there's plus 1. That's 9 times 3, which is 27. And we're probably going to need like another 9, so probably at least 36 more of these. 36 plus. I'm probably at least like 50. I want to go on that edge. Oh yeah, we have a ton of obsidian, but we're gonna need more if I want to make that motorboat. Again, the problem... I know, I am heavy. Yeah, I think we got a system down, Wyatt. Just smelt stuff on site, and then just carry it back. Which the bad thing is that yes, we have to put down a base, but the good thing is that once I get the metal smelted, like, for example, I always kind of had this feeling in the back of my head that when I was transporting the raw metal back, the problem is that, that's downtime. Now, do you know what that is? Downtime is basically, time. Like, let's say, like, the metal, where I'm transporting it back and forth, right? Now, during that time, I could be smelting it. Therefore, that decreases efficiency, and that is downtime. Downtime is something you don't want. The less downtime, the more efficient you are. And because I was I was producing metal and not bars at the same time, that vastly decreased the speed of which I could pump out my builds. But because of what we just did, that is a great system. I get on the Ankley, or no, I get on the ARK, you get on the Ankley, we destroy stuff. We basically go get the metal. And we smelt it, we carry it back. Yes, I do have work tonight. Dude, you will not believe what I found at the antique store. I found uranium glazed glass. Now, it is a lot more radioactive, but it's still safe. And here's what it sounds like. You know how like when I held it up to like normal uranium glass, and it sounded pretty normal? Like it's a little bit elevated, but like not that much. And here's what a piece of glazed glass sounds like.
Just kind of frequently clicking and not doing anything. Ready?
I'm like, what the hell? The first time I saw that, I'm like, wow. And by the way, people ate off these plates. Apparently, here's what it looks like. It's this sun. It's an orange red, like almost like almost like a sun, molten sun red orange. And if you see it, you can get an eye for it. I've already known like what is and what's not. It's relatively safe. Just don't want to break it. What do you mean frames? Oh, that's a behemoth gate. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it, You talk about, like, gateways? There's two types of gates. There's dinosaur gates and there's behemoth gates. Things like the T-Rex, Giganotosaurus, Brontos, a lot of the big dinosaurs will not fit through the dinosaur gates. You're going to have to up to a behemoth gate, which is what's on my base. Now my house has dinosaur gates, which stegos, anything smaller than a stego or the same size of a stego will fit pretty perfectly. Now, Behemoth is going to require a lot of materials, but if you craft it, you're going to get a nice, beautiful buttload of XP. I love Phase Jeff Rages. I really want to get a GMC 600 plus. Problem with my Geiger counter, it's made of plastic. Plastic blocks out alpha, and therefore it could lead to a little bit lower measurements. I can only scan gamma and beta. Mostly what I scan is beta because the the really nuclear stuff will emit gamma, which gamma is a little bit harder to find in everyday life. There is gamma based in a little bit kind of like everywhere, but like it's still a little difficult to locate. But the alpha is blocked completely by my Geiger counter, and this GMC 300 or 600 plus will allow me to scan alpha, which alpha is really, it's kind of, I think it's like the most dangerous, but it's easily stopped. Like alpha, you shouldn't really worry about alpha unless you adjust it. Alpha can be stopped by your skin or a piece of paper. It's not that penetrating. It basically is like tossing a paper ball at a metal wall and having it bounce off. Beta, on the other hand, will penetrate through stuff, but it's stopped by a millimeter or half a millimeter of aluminum. Which, by the way, I tried to find aluminum boxes to put a piece of glazed glass in, and oh my god, it kept saying steel boxes. I don't want a steel box. I want an aluminum box. However, I have a really good way of containing the uranium glass. It's basically put two pieces of ceramic, you know the salad bowls. You know what a salad bowl is? It's like a plate and a bowl mix, like a hybrid of it. Now, I took two of those and put one upside down, and I just placed metal on metal and wasted a platform. That is so dumb. Like, it should say, you shouldn't be able to do that. Or it should, like, say, hey, you're gonna destroy your freaking platform, you dumb idiot F-word. Like, I think I'm out of metal. Okay, I need 8 more platforms plus 27, so that is 35. And let's see. $37 plus, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 triangles, and let's go for 40 normal foundations and 24 triangles. 40 regulars and 20. Actually, we probably could get a little more platforms, like maybe like 55. We can actually get closer because that's how I don't know. I'm a little bit wary about the gate. It's kind of weird how it's stone, but I guess I'll have to deal with that. Anyway, I might be stupid for doing what I want to do. We're out. I don't know if I have any more metal in there. I have metal that's unsmelted, but I'm not waiting because I have an hour left, 50 minutes left to kind of be exact. Am I toasted? Yep, I'm toasted. I can craft one more platform, and that's it. Yeah, I don't think. Yep, I'm out. That sucks. Okay, let's grab that platform and let's vamoose. What is it? What? I'm sorry. That is called, fencing. That's railing. They're very cheap. However, if you want to place it freely like that, you're going to need foundations, which... Wait, what are you trying to build? Alright, I might be a little bit dumb, but I'm going to start scouting ahead. Now, at least I have a... what's it called? At least I have... what the hell is this thing called? Argentavis. At least I have an Argentavis. And the Argentavis, man, I flew a Pterodon. And the Argentavis, I can tell you right now, it is way better. Even the low-level one I had was way better. I feel like the Pterodon doesn't do that much, and he has a lower stamina. I mean, he's okay for early starters. But in terms of, like, where, like, if you're at where I'm at in the game right now, I don't really recommend Pterodon. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I'm a little bit ignorant. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass. But, you get the point. I just rather have Argentavis. And again, if you fly, just have a parachute. I think I have a parachute. What would be really good at health? I will say, I was going to put my parachute in the L1 slots, but I've actually resorted to putting it on my first slots. The reason is that that is less time to do anything. So if I fall, all I gotta do is press down, and I'm safe. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so basically, that's if I ever had to restart this game, that mountain we went to is a good place for metal made for beginners. If you're looking for large scale pieces of metal deposits, you're not finding it there. But it's got even T-Rexes on it, and it's a really decent place for a base. Alright, so there is one metal mountain I saw on the map of metal nodes. It's got a ton of metal nodes. I mean, it is littered with metal nodes. But it might be a volcano, I think. A coworker told me about it. Man, okay, so this little stretch right here of river, and that one right up ahead, I'll show you with the glass. That right there, if that was just like a little bit wider, you could fit a raft. You know the river, and it's got a really big inlet to it, but it's just like valley. We went down it, and if you saw my stream, you'd know it. Like, that's called on the mount. It's really close to my shack. You know, okay. So picture where my thatched shack was. Right now, you look out to sea and you take a right. You turn right and you go down and you see that giant opening for a river. It's got like a bunch of angry stuff in it and all that stuff. That river right there, I have beached a boat there before. So if you boat, do not go there. Fair warning. You know, I found out the hard way, and I don't want you to either. I will say, I like how ARK, one of my favorite things about ARK is that literally every tree, every rock can be obliterated. Every bush can be obliterated. Okay, I'm not a really big fan of camping out in swamps or having a swamp base. But this little uprising of rock right here, spike it off, and that'd be a very fair place to make a base. Now I turned on the setting where I can see where I'm at in the map. So that mountain, I think that's ahead. That's a nice perch. Imagine if you build a bridge. It'd be a little bit tough. It'd be a little bit strenuous, but I see it being done. This is not a flat rock. Man, if you put some pillars here and you build a platform and you walled this area up, it also could be a really nice base. Well, I have a lot of crystals, so oh boy, the Paraceratherium is about to fall off this cliff. Oh, there it goes. Probably survived, didn't it? Yep, it survived. Usually these bad boys have a ton of health, so that's not a big problem. And there's a beautiful waterfall right there. That's also a pretty place. Oh, there's a baryonyx right there. Oh, crap. I don't want to mess with that. I remember I came here to scout, not to kill. I mean, I can kill if I want, but... yeah. There's the green pillar, so we're going a little bit in the wrong direction. I think it might be this giant mountain right here. I am starting to get a memory for, like, the layout of this island. Like, I remember being right here a few times. I remember trying to get a baryonyx. There's actually a sleeping bag really close here. But I do remember getting a baryonyx right around here, but then I had to kill it. Remember there's a dire bear, like, yeah. I am remembering. I've been around here with my T-Rex. And that's the great thing about T-Rex, is that I never really knew the location or, like, the layout of the island. But with my T-Rex, I was able to safely explore and kind of see what was around me. Cali and Myas, they don't look tough. They don't look that that strong to carry weight, but that trades for a stupid ton of speed, man. These things are fast. I told my coworker, What would happen if you took a Gallimimus and you stacked all of its speed? I'm talking like hella good speed. And run. Any beavers around? I don't see any. Okay, there's two boosted. I don't want to take those guys on. One of them is level 2. That's weak. I'm just curious. What's the other one? Level 4. They're low level dire bears, but still, even like ARK and Tavis is not something you really want to be fighting anything bigger than like a dire bear. Like dire bear would probably be able to take it on. But I just don't want to lose all my stamina. I could probably pick him up and kill him, but still. This area right here is also a good place for a base. And is that our baryonyx? It? Oh, it's an iguanodon. Stupid. I got a little bit too anxious there. That apparently is a volcano, which that might have a lot of metal nodes on it. Okay, I'm gonna show my map. So like, I want to say draw a line behind me, back there, and then draw a line ahead of me. Yeah, you usually can see I've never really been west here. The reason I avoid it is not really because of the strong stuff, but it's actually because it's hella cold and I don't want to freeze to death. There's a Pextego with a Spino next to it. I'm gonna land over here. It doesn't look way too threatening. There's a spot. Okay, why? I don't know. I want to get that purple drop, but I've tried to do that and I've gotten knocked off before by like a tiger or something. Dude, that is a tall. That easily has to be like the tallest peak in the game right there. Natural spot in the game. Apparently, when I look at alpha spawns, there's like an increase of spawning of alphas somewhere on this area right here. I don't know why, and it says it's in caves. So I think there's a cave in this mountain or this volcano. Apparently, it's littered with metal. You know what? Give me a second. I'm not going to rest on the mountain. I don't know what the mountain is like. I really wish you could glide with the Argy. There's a Spino right there. I'm gonna rest right here. I want to get as much stamina as I can before I even go close to that mountain. Dude, it's like Minecraft as a survival game. There's like some safe areas where you can AFK. Like ARK, there's nothing. Like if you AFK for even like 5 minutes, you risk death significantly. Now 23 degrees Celsius. That's not that cold. There's a few Argies right there. It's very rocky. Huh? I am starting to see little metal nodes over here. However, I think this might be where Giganotosaurus spawn, which are basically T-Rex, but a little bit stronger when comparing them to the same level. If I say something stronger... What is that? Is that an alley? Yeah, there's a bunch of metal right here. Yeah, it's scattered around the mountain. Oh god, I'm being chased by an alley. Dude, what is that? Is that a glitch? Oh, that's a cave entrance right there. Yeah, no thanks. Allosaurus. They're basically like, they look like T-Rexes, but smaller. Yeah, pro is that there's a bunch of metal, but the con is it's really spread out, and the threat here seems to be higher than the mountain over there. That's I think that right there might be. No, it's not the mountain I was mining from previously. There's a lot of metal over here, but again, it does carry that risk that there is a lot of dinos over here. Yeah, dude, there's metal. There's a ton of rocks over here. Level 44 Raptor with a level 8 non-alpha. There's Ankley's. Uh-oh. Here's metal nodes over here, but it seems like these ones are like Yeah, I'm seeing more metal nodes up here, but they're a little bit harder to reach. But that should wait, it's almost like there's a pathway. Yeah, it is. It's like a little pathway up here. But I should be able to fly to Ankley. It'd take a lot of time to mine out this mountain. I doubt I'd even be able to mine all the metal. What's inside the volcano? Is it like solid? Whoa. Whoa. Damn. What the hell is that? I cannot see. What is that? Volcanic Mall. Tech Terminal? Tech Cave Gamma, Tech Cave Beta, and Tech Cave Alpha. What? What is that? What are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Access Tech Cave with this. I have to get the trophies from the bosses, don't I? Yup, I do. That's the end goal right there. Is to get in that tech cave, whatever the hell it is. No, it's not. I don't mod. I don't even know how to mod at all. Okay, so question, is there any way I can access... Okay, so apparently there's a river right here, so this looks like the easiest way to get the metal to water. Now, question, is this river right here easy to get to with a raft? Because there are parts of rivers in the game where you can just beach. Right here would be a good place for a refinery. Okay, so now we know that. I think that's going to be our hit, Wyatt. I'm trying to find a good place to get a bunch of metal. That way I can build a giant metal base. I'm not focused on the story right now. I'm focused on getting a good base. Okay, so I should be able to squeeze a raft right there. So this river is actually pretty big for where a river is in ARK. Is that swamp? I don't really want to go in the cave because well, how do I say it? I'm bad at caves. But the mountain, though, I am way better at the mountain than I am at caves. I need to be very careful. I have heard people went in, like, you see that little canal go... You see that Cardinal Island, how it's kind of has that point in the west part? Or you see, like, kind of cone of water in the northeast part of the map? That canal right there, I have heard people were able to go in and out of that canal with a boat. I searched for Best Metal Mountains, and the mountain right there, the volcano and the mountain east of it, apparently are really, really good and rich for metal. Okay, here it is right here. Here's a block. Now I'm gonna say there's like probably a fifth. Oh! No. I probably could break these rocks, and I could let my raft pass through. 4039 Mountain there. Okay. Oh, you idiot. You tried to attack me in third person, you dumb idiot. That was satisfying. I know it's stupid, I'm dumping on weight. This ARK's not for... Oh, no! Oh, wait a second. Maybe theoretically... Could I... Hold on. Could I? I just took him out of the mate bonus radius and just murked a raptor. That's funny. I did not know there was swampland over here. Alright. Now, you see like those metal wood nubby things out of the water? I don't know if I'll be able to get through this swamp. I mean, I have the firepower to get through it. Like, I have enough, like, beefy dinos to get through it. Like, I have 2 Tech Rexes that are, like, level 150 and 200. That are, like, the female variant of my Rexes has, 15,000 health and 800% melee dam. Which is pretty good for me. I have not had a problem. Well, that's it. PvE, I don't care about PvP. This, man, again, look at this. You could, like, take spikes right here, block it off, and look. This is a good spot for a base over here. If it was close to the mountain, I would... So is that right there. There's the Spino. It's all 36. I'd tear my RD up with a heartbeat. That is a problem with a bunch of the waterways in this game, in my opinion, is that it's like the interior of the waterways are almost locked and blocked off from rafts. I'll probably take like a brand new raft as a suicide raft, and I will attempt to like sail down these rivers. If it gets blocked, that's no big deal. But yeah. So I would say there's probably like a less than 25% chance I'll be able. Because I just love building in games. Like, even if there's no PV, P. I just love building military bases. That's just my thing. I like to go overkill. Here's another decent area for a base right here. Build a spike off. I like when you have these like almost like peninsula like rocks that like poke out like this. That's cool. Great little place for a base. What? It does not matter. I don't care. I'll go all the way around. I will literally go from here to the top northeast. I don't care. If any... I see a spot to get in with a raft and get out. I can take on those swamp creatures over there. The problem is the trees. They'd slow me down and I have to get off and go destroy them. Which I could probably use my buddy. Yeah, cut the trees out. And then... Yeah, because if I cut the trees out, then I'll probably attack, which isn't a big deal. I can fend off against most of the things in this game that are like, what? I guess Sarkosuke's probably like the level 100, probably wouldn't do that much against my T-Rex, let alone mate bonus. I could have him follow me. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to look. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Mountain on 4039? Yeah, that's exactly where that's the no, that's the mountain right there. That's the mountain I scouted. That's the one I'm planning to extract from now. Like I have like pretty much almost like a green light. Well, 1 out of 2 green lights basically. Now I just need to find a way to transport it. It doesn't matter. Even if it's like I transport it to a choke, unload, and then transport it off on another raft, I don't care. I need to carry it by... I don't want to carry it by land. Not... Oh, that tech stego just got absolutely obliterated. Dude, I wish I had my Rex right here. I could third party the hell out of those dinos. Dude, that is just a freaking mosh pit over there. Holy hell. Yeah, I don't... Is there an Ankle over here? I don't think there's an Ankle over there. Oh, yeah, with the metal? Oh, yeah. I have a friend that plays with me, and we found out that... Look, I like to target the other rocks, but when you're on an Argy by yourself, it will not target the rocks, like the normal rocks. But with a friend, you can actually get a little bit more metal from the normal rocks. I can't reach without the Argy, and with the Argy, I'm gonna basically be good. I don't doubt I can fit through this. I might build a bridge here one day, even though there's a redwood tree that's acting as a bridge. So it would not be that bad to, I don't know. That right there. I'm going to visit the top. There has to be a ruin or something on top of this rock. This might be one of the best places for a base, if not the best. I might, and look at this. You're not getting up there if you don't have a flying vehicle or, oh my, fly. You're not getting up there if you don't have a flyer or builds. I mean, like, if the mountain, like, if that little rock right there, there you go. Like, if you see my crosshair, if it went to like right here, that would be good. But look how tall it is. It just juts out of the river. You can carry lots of weight, yeah. I don't know if my raft can get through there. But just look at this. There has to be a ruin up here. Yep, there is. Look. Oh my god, there's a lot of metal up here. Oh, whatever. I don't really get these boxes. I got a little scared there, but there's no reason to get scared.
Getting cornered or run down by a Giganotosaurus can mean certain death for nearly any creature. Fighting a Giganotosaurus directly is never a good idea.
No, it's not 10x. I have everything basically run to default, except for difficulty. The only things I've ever added is where I could build builds and phase them through things, because why not? Oh my god.
And you have a creature that is generally better avoided or outsmarted than attacked head-on.
Oh my god.
Giganotosaurus.
This is the perfect spot for a base. Might be a little bit chilly. I'm not going to move my base, but I'm actually going to probably build like a regional command area over here. This is so good. Probably for PvP too, because if you're, let's say you're a noob, you don't have flyers. If you don't have a flyers, you're not getting up here. And if you try to build over here and somebody's on the base, they could just shoot you down, or just completely, take a flyer, grab you, and just rip you off of your builds, and then just drop you and kill you. That is such a good spot for a base. And the water's not that fast. All you gotta do is take an ARK and Tavis and run a water pipe right up, and you're good. And where are we? And it's relatively central. That is actually not bad of a place to put a base right there. If I had to rank areas I've seen to put a base in, this has to be top 3, if not the best place to avoid dinos. Oh yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna build a base in the mountain because I don't want to disrupt the spawns of metal. I'm a little bit picky when it comes to that. Yeah, metal can respawn, Wyatt. I'm talking to a friend if you don't know. Every resource in the game respawns. In fact, I've literally purged all the metal nodes off my island, yet they still come back. But if you build near them, they may not respawn. And it's actually pretty flat. I mean, the bad thing is you're gonna have to import resources, but if you're gonna make a wood base, not bad. If you want to make a metal base, you're gonna have a little bit more difficulty, but there are beaver dams, and there is, yeah. The only thing that I think that's bad about this base is that you can't really take big dinos up here. I mean, there is a possibility if you build here, it is a little, probably, I can theorize you can probably build a bridge anywhere. It would probably take a little time to build a bridge from here to that little area, but yeah. My biggest question is where can I get a boat into this area? Like you see how it's like I mean, like, let's say, like, right here, I probably might, if I had to build a base here, I might build, like, a pen. Like, for, like, the big dinos over here, or maybe down there or something. But, I don't know, I doubt it, but if you could boat down here, you could even, like, snipe players off of their boats. Maybe, that's okay. I've seen a few places in the game. This is a really good location. If I was not allowed to build a base on Herbivore Island, I'd build it on this one. It's pretty flat. I mean, it is a little bit rugged in some places, but like, let's look at the areas. Like I'd say roughly a little flat right here. It might take a little it might have a little difficulty building on it. I might actually begin building a base here to build a refinery station for this mountain over here, and then transform the refinery station into a full-fledged regional command. Because, like, look, yeah, it's way more central than my Herbivore Island base. My Herbivore Island is my home base. I like it because nothing bad can spawn there. Yeah, I will agree. It is a little bit rugged. But other than that, it's a pretty good spot. That area over there is too. I wouldn't care. I would put. Man, there has to be people that made some beautiful ass homes right here. What a beautiful. I wouldn't care. I would put spiked. Like wooden spikes, metal spikes on the bottom of it too, just to add on to the fortification. Yeah. Definitely noting that down. I've seen that spot many times, but I've never been to the top. My question is, can you boat into this area from the ocean? What are you watching? Oh my god, that is just scary. Yeah, like, look, it shows that the waterways are thick, but they're not. Kidding? What's up, Bacon? I have to go in like 5 minutes. I have to go do something that most COD players don't have, which is call a job. I like how every, like, it's my hill, nerd. Whoops. Aw, man, as I'm about to go to work, the COD servers got back online. Ellen chat. COD servers just got back. They got fixed. Mm-hmm. Oh. Like, let's see. The tile at, like, areas around 70-40 and 40-70 and 40-70, 50-70. That river just above that line is like pelted with a bunch of like swamps with those wood nubs, and it's hard as hell to transport through there. I've gotten stuck, and I've almost gotten attacked by a T-Rex. What was that? A white line just like dropped. Metal nodes right there. Like river metal nodes. There is a river over here. It's by this like one beaver dam. It's actually, it's actually where our base is. I might be able to answer a Q&A, but I have to go very, very soon. I think, I'm going to try this another time, but I think maybe this spot might be the entryway to get through. It looks a little bit shallow. I can get in here with the raft. I've done that multiple times. I just don't know if I can get deeper to that corridor. I might be on the night, or I might be playing COD. I probably will be on tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, we're going to quit. Now, what's called in terms of mining, I think I might go ahead and say we have a green light. Well, I think we have a yellow light right now. I've confirmed that we want to go attack the volcano. However, the problem is carrying the stuff there and maybe the dinosaurs. We should be able to just, like with my level 70 female Rex, just ripped down a lot of the dinos in our sites. But our tech Rex that we have is like way more powerful and should be able to just mow down a lot of the stuff there. Maybe unless it's the Alpha Rex, which in case of that, I might have to take my my two tech Rexes. I will try to get my buddy on there to get there. However, yeah, once I confirm that I can get a boat in and out, I will greenlight the project, and that will hopefully provide us enough metal to build the walls and maybe even more of the interior. Anyway, after that, bye guys. Have a nice one. Hopefully, I might